But position this thing very well.
You sure?
You sure? Come close now. You see that. See the show? See the show?
Okay. Are you? Go far possible.
Where from?
No, now.
Sam.
Charlie, he can be just. We could not talk for because we are careful. We don't need something.
Welcome to Global News on Signature Television. I am Charles Pius. In the headlines, PDP summons emergency meeting Monday over crisis ravaging the party. Enugu celebrates New Yam Festival in grand style. Indian opposition leader shot dead in Mumbai. And Pope attends LGBTQ meeting urged to reverse church's ban on gender-affirming care. Details in a moment. As the crisis rocking the People's Democratic Party, PDP, persists, the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum and Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed has charged the faction of acting national chairman of the party, Umar Damagom, to revert to the status quo. The PDP Governors Forum called for an emergency meeting on Monday to discuss various concerns regarding the party's future. According to Sunday's Punch, the source, who wished to remain anonymous due to not being authorized to comment, also revealed that PDP stakeholders were considering the establishment of a caretaker committee to guide the party towards a national convention to elect a new national working committee. Recall that since becoming the acting national chairman following Senator Iyorchia Ayu's court removal, Damagom has faced increasing criticism from party leaders over the ongoing crisis in the party, resulting in calls for his resignation. Damagom's indecisiveness has contributed to the tense political situation in Rivers State between Governor Simfomara and his predecessor, Minister of Federal Capital Territory Nyesom Wike. On Friday, in a surprising turn of events, Damagom's faction of the NWC, through the party's National Director of Publicity, Chingwe Nnorom, announced the suspension of the National Publicity Secretary Debo Ologunagba and National Legal Advisor Kamadeen Ajibade SAN for alleged insubordination and anti-party activities. Shortly after, a statement signed by the Ologunagba indicated that the NWC had suspended Damagom and National Secretary Senator Samuel Anyanwu for alleged disloyalty to the PDP, appointing National Treasurer Yayari Ahmed Mohammed as the acting national chairman. Ohaneze Ndibo, the social-cultural organization in the southeast, has called on the federal government to immediately address the country's economic challenges birthed by the incessant increase in the pump price of the premium motor spirit PMS, also known as petrol. The organization warned that the failure of the federal government to address the challenges by overhauling the management of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited may lead to civil unrest. Factional Secretary General of the organization, Mazi Okechukwu Isuguzoro, stated this while reacting to the recent hike in fuel pump price by the NNPCL. Recall that the NNPCL on Wednesday jerked up the pump price of the petroleum products across the country, worsening the untoward hardship bedeviling citizens. The latest adjustments came barely 1 month after the NNPCL announced the new price of the products following the pricing from the Dangote refinery. Isuguzoro declared that the unilateral increases threatened to plunge the average Nigerian into an abyss of economic despair, especially as the nation approached the festive season. He lamented that the relentless price hikes not only threatens the livelihoods of many Nigerians, but also undermines public confidence in presidential governance under President Bola Tinubu. The organization urged the federal government to proactively support local investors engaged in establishing compressed natural gas CNG depot across zones of the country, stressing that such moves would offer solutions to the fuel crisis exacerbated by the NNPCL's mismanagement. Isuguzoro further urged Nigerians to consider converting their vehicles to embrace CNG and electric alternatives. Meanwhile, Vice President Kashim Shettima says the nation's economy has started improving and it will kick back in the coming months. Shettima gave the assurances on Saturday during the launch of the Nasarawa State Human Capital Development Strategy Document and Gendered Transformative Human Capital Development Policy Framework held in Lafia, the state's capital. He vowed that the growing informal sector and low labor force participation occasioned by the staggering unemployment rate in Nigeria must be reversed. This, he said, is the impression of an unfavorable society which the Human Capital Development Program was designed to avert under President Bola Tinubu's administration. He emphasized that the Tinubu's administration's goal was to empower Nigerians with globally competitive skills. He noted that strategy will enable Nigerian workers to excel both domestically and in international job markets. The place of yam as the king of all crops in Igbo land was made manifest in Enugu Saturday as the state government hosted its own version of the New Yam Festival. The occasion, which took place at the Michael Okpara Square Independence Layout, Enugu, was also an occasion to showcase the rich culture of the people. Correspondent Chinemere Mikebunem reports.
Land is an occasion when each community begins to eat the new yam. It is also an occasion during which every traditional ruler and his subjects thank God for for seeing them through the farming season and for a bountiful harvest. That therefore explains the large presence of royal fathers and traditional chiefs at the event, which featured displays by masquerades, cultural troupes, and traditional performances from various local governments. Addressing the gathering, the Deputy Governor of Ifeanyi Osai, who represented Governor Pitamba, acknowledged the significance of the festival, emphasizing the need to make it all-inclusive cultural event.
We must encourage our cultural practices. So now make a label in a special way once more, in the way they have organized. Make a label all the participants, particularly the different masquerades and music groups that perform. That is what to market it to the world. That is what to sell it to the world. And I'm happy not being a festival by any. And I'm happy to announce to our people that our government is aggressively investing resources in technology and in infrastructure for agriculture. Yesterday, the Commissioner of Agriculture took delivery of specially built tractors to test run to determine if we are going to procure more. You are also aware that a few weeks ago, our government entered into a relationship with a company that is coming to assemble tractors, not just for our people, but for the rest of the country. To recognize the fact that we can't feed ourselves if we are not making the critically needed investments in agriculture. We are working on a program initiated by our government to ensure nearly a minimum of 200 hectares of land on the average in every electoral ward, where the newly elected council chairman will partner with our government through the Ministry of Agriculture to get farm settlements, farm clusters, where as a government we are going to till the land for our people and allocate tilled land to them, then offer them inputs and let them pay it. We recognize the fact that all over the world, governments subsidize agriculture in different forms. So ours will not be different. So we are doing everything we can to ensure that we migrate our people from subsistence agriculture to agribusiness. With international efforts right in the middle of Enugu State, there is no way why we can feed Europe with agrarian revolution that we're trying to embark on. Some African countries, their GDP is sustained by merely flying flowers to Europe and America. For all the flowers you see and the florists, they are not grown in Europe. They are from Kenya and other parts of the world. So there is so much in agriculture. We recently passed a law to regulate livestock farming. We did it so that we can encourage people, support them to grow livestock. For all the cattle that people slaughter from Thursday in our funerals and our weddings up to Sunday, if you close your eyes and our people are the ones supplying it and feeding the country, it will trigger exponential growth in our economy. So we are doing everything we can. So we are going to work with the Ministry of Culture and Tourism and Agriculture to see how we expand the New Year Festival to include celebration of other produce. That way, we can create more tourism around the country.
The keynote speaker, Reverend Professor Nnamdi Nwankwo, encouraged Southeast stakeholders to promote and revive cultural events like the New Yam Festival.
Because I know you have what it takes to make this a reality. This unification of the celebration of Iliji or New Yam Festival in Igbo land will definitely create an Igbo Day, which will be a more defining factor than any agitation the Igbos have been proposing since after the Civil War. No doubt, the effects of the war have disenfranchised the unity of the Igbos, and the havoc will continue. If nothing is done.
Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Ugochi Madueke, said the promotion of the rich culture and tradition of the people is one of the avenues being used by the state government to grow the tourism and business potentials of the states.
This New Year Festival is another opportunity to strengthen our cultural tourism, bringing attention to the richness of our customs while fostering unity and economic growth. I would like to take a moment to thank our farmers who, through their tireless efforts, have ensured that we have a bountiful harvest to celebrate today. Your dedication to the land is a testament to the enduring spirit of the people. To our